G'day, welcome back to your daily dose of Karens. Karens, they're no good, idiotic public freakouts here on Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with me, your host, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips. According to YouTube, only 13% of you guys are actually subscribed who watch consistently. So I ask you, if you watch consistently, why don't you subscribe? It doesn't change anything for you, you still get my videos all the same, but it severely helps me. So subscribe. OP here is confronting a guy who apparently has broken multiple rules in the area, such as double parking and leaving things in other people's properties. Anyway, he decides to confront the guy, and this guy seems to have no lid on his rage.
You're double parked right now. You're breaking. Oh no! Hey Bobby, it passed. But Bobby, look, shells off my property. You see your shells? You have 1 hour to take your shells and plants off my property. You're ugly, but you have 1 hour to take your shells and plants off my property.
You're on your property.
See your shells? See your shells? You'll be moving your shells. Hey, Bobby, you look upset. Hi. Those shells will be moved in 1 hour. Hey, Bob, you're double parked. But you're double parked. Oh, you're double parked, Bob. Hey, Bob. You're double parked right now, Bob. You know what? Bob, you're double parked.
Yourself.
Oh, you're allowed to double. You're breaking the rules.
You better quit talking to you. Talk to my wife like that again, I'm gonna beat you.
Okay, you're breaking the rules.
Someone really needs to put a lid on their rage, because you seem to be a little bit out of it, my man. You don't know how to handle when you get confronted for something. Now, I can completely understand if what this person is doing is completely out of line and he didn't do anything wrong in the first place, but still, being calm, cool, and collected gets you very far in life, not swinging and going ape mad at whatever happens to you. That doesn't help you in any way. Here we had a guy at his local 7-Eleven just filling up a bucket filled to the brim with slushies.
You can't do that, man. Sir. You can't do this.
What can I do? What do you mean?
I'm paying for all this stuff.
Dude. How do you know?
He does. I'm paying for
You can't.
One can't come. You want to sell this, don't you?
Yes. No, how much you put here?
Each one of these cups I poured in here. I'm keeping the cup.
So you're gonna buy
Just one cup is one.
I don't want one cup.
No.
I want the whole bucket. I'm
No,
buying each
I don't
cup.
service to you. Stop it.
Why wouldn't you want
Dude,
to
okay.
No.
Okay.
Why don't you want to
Doesn't matter if you're
One
gonna
cup
pay.
is one.
One cup is one.
I say please.
I'm buying all the cups.
This one, how many cups? This one.
This is 4 cups.
How many is this one?
This
Mm.
is 4 cups.
This 100 cup at least.
This is 4 right now.
I say please.
Sir, just listen to me. Just listen to what I'm saying. This cup number 5, that's 5 cups.
Unreal. This is unreal.
I'm paying for all of them.
Please, I say please.
Sir, just listen to me. Just calm down and listen. I'm paying for it all. I'm paying for these cups.
How many cups this one now?
This is 5, this will be 6. I'm gonna pay for 6 cups.
How come?
Because I want
I say please.
I'm talking to you. Just listen to what I'm saying. Not argue, just listen to me.
I say please.
Listen to what I'm saying. Don't
You know what do you mean? I say please, please.
Sir, I'm listening to you.
I said please.
I'm listening to you. I want you to listen to me.
So I'm gonna.
I want you to listen to me. Do you know what you're selling this, aren't you?
I put cup.
Sir, there's no...
Dude, it doesn't make sense for you to use 100 cups in a bucket.
Yeah, I'm putting them in here. This is the way I like to do it. It's not a problem. It's not a big deal.
Man must be trying to get this for a party or something, which I can understand why you'd want something like this for the party, but buddy, it's probably going to defrost by the time you get it back to the party, and at that point it's just watered down soft drink. It's not that hard to just get a bunch of soft drink and other junk to make it icy or something. I don't know, it just seems really, really silly and not well thought through to do it this way, rather than any other means which would have been significantly cheaper. And also, how much do you think fits in those flipping slushy machines? You're literally just going to empty it out for your own means, and now you're putting it on the poor guy to fill it up and then have it be down for the next few hours and probably receive multiple complaints about the slushy machine being down. You ever get one losing at the drive-thru and the worker decides enough is enough?
Did all that just to get the drink thrown at him? Oh, he's gonna hit too.
He looks stupid.
The drive-thru worker literally just said, screw whatever assault charge I get for this, I'm throwing the drink at him. Deserved, but probably won't end well for you either. Here we have Karen who absolutely lost it in the middle of a store for some reason or another.
I don't give a I don't give a you disrespect me. I don't give a you disrespect me. And because I was smacked, you can call whoever you want. You disrespect me.
You know what? I'm not gonna.
No, I don't care. I don't care. somebody better do it. Somebody better. I'm taking my son.
Can we get another
I'm
line
taking
open?
my open another eye.
Can we get another line open?
I'm taking it. Get somebody else to do this counter because I'm taking it. I got money. She disrespect me. She disrespect me the last time I came. She actually came. I went back there and looked in my damn bag. I got money. I got money. I don't need to steal. You got me mixed up with somebody else. No, no. I want my I want my See, you didn't like what I did, right? Just like I didn't like what you did. I didn't like what you did.
Money over there.
Girl, don't play with me, girl. Girl, don't play with me. Cause you want, I want my I came here, get the cops.
Stay right there.
Get the cops, get the manager, get whoever you want.
This way.
Cause I'm taking my with me.
I'm not getting in the crossfire.
Okay, I know what you're going to do.
I know that's right. Baby girl, we all got something to do.
I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm very sorry.
It's all right.
Get my phone out
All right.
and call the police. Call the police.
I
Call
can't
the
call
police because I'm
nobody.
taking my I'm sorry that you feel the way you do. I was like that.
Put my last
When you
on
did
so I
that
can choose and go to this
I
interview
went
tomorrow.
home. Don't
I got another job. I got another job I need to go get.
Call the police. Call the police because I'm taking my stuff. I need all my stuff. I need all my stuff.
Shit, I be putting
I don't know who you thought I was. I don't know who you thought I was, son. Because I believe in God. I believe there's a God up there. Can you please get the manager? Can you please get the manager?
That's the manager you're talking to.
I want the manager!
Can we get another line open?
Based upon what I can gather from her incoherent ramblings is that apparently she had issues with one of the workers the previous time she was at this store, and so that justifies her actions here where she's going off like a madman. I said that sarcastically. No, it doesn't justify her actions. This is just kind of stupid and very unnecessary, and I'm not gonna lie, it just makes you look like an absolute tool or idiot depending on how your preference here. I don't know, it just seems not worth it. This clip is a level of insanity that I think you just need to understand for a moment to realize what this stuff is. So what's happened here is this guy's asking for a refund at what looks to be a McDonald's here, and his meal apparently cost him $10.17. They gave him a refund of $8.60 because apparently that's how much he actually paid for the thing. But as we get further in the clip, it turns out that the difference in number here was the sales tax wasn't refunded. So I guess I now ask the question, is this a common thing in America? And is this a worthy reaction to not getting $1 back?
Nigga, call the police! Give me my money!
Hey, take a picture of their license plate real quick.
I don't give a
I'm not playing. I'm a part of police.
Okay, call the police! Give me my money! Did you talk about you know how to count? Give me my money! Don't put your... Then get out my face without a mask on!
Move.
How about that?
Move now.
Get out my face!
Move.
Oh, I can do it too! I can do it too! F you!
Move.
See, you cussed at me first!
Bye.
Get out my face!
Bye.
Give me my money! Give me my motherfucking money! Give me my money!
No, get the fuck out.
Give me my money!
Get the
Give me my money! Go ahead and do it! Go ahead and do it! Give me my money! Let her do it!
Hot coffee. It's not
Give me my money!
It's a police.
I want my money! Give me my money!
Hi, I need police.
Give me my money! Give me my motherfucking money!
Here acting crazy.
Give me my
I
money!
gave him his money back,
Give me my money!
and he is not getting out of
Give me
my
my
store.
motherfucking money!
So,
Give me my money!
Is that ticket a winner?
Give me
Can I
my
have
money!
it?
Give me my money, dog!
I'm just
You
saying.
got me f***ed right, cheap, man! 917 minus 106 is 911. You gave me $8.10, you stupid. Give me more money.
Hey, check that ticket. Can I have it?
Sarah, so,
You got me f***ed up.
no, you got it.
Nigga got me up.
Yes, can you send somebody here, please? Hurry up. Before I go to jail.
You gonna go to jail by yourself. You gonna give me my mother money. You ain't gonna cheat me. And then gonna call me dumb like I'm not a count. You the dumb.
You're slow as fuck.
Okay, but you gave me $8.10. You gave me $8.10 out of $10.17.
Bro.
Nigga, what? $8.09. Nigga, you gotta give me my $9.10. Give me my money.
Bro.
Hey, you keep doing it. How much is that ticket? I want that money. Shut up. I'm just saying.
Look, he's tripping about $1, but he got a whole pop in the car, bro. That they drunk out of. I'm not taking the car that they done drunk out of.
We paid for that.
Right, that's your dollar. That's your dollar.
Right, from now 17 to 10, 17.
Okay. Can you hurry up and send somebody?
Damn. The f you talking about? Give me my mother dollar.
I give $1.
Please. Oh, $1. I ain't got no cash on me. I would have gave it to him my damn self. I'll get $1 out my car. It's in a
I ain't even got no damn.
Where the glasses go? Give me the $1 out my car.
No, don't give him. And I'm dead ass serious. I done gave the man his money. You're not giving him nothing.
No, you didn't. Now $8.10
for his meal, which was $8.59. Taxes was 58 cents.
No,
I'm not giving him taxes back.
No, it wasn't. My shit came to $9.11.
At all.
It came to $9.11. Look at my ticket. It was $10.17. 9.11 plus 106 is 10.17.
Well, and
give
then
me my other dollar.
Give me my other dollar.
Give me my other dollar.
You're be going to jail.
Off one over $1 that you owe me. I'm glad I got this on tape.
Me too. Everywhere. Say hello to the camera.
I don't give a
say hello.
And I'll say hello to
Good. Good.
You know what
I'm not scared of you.
I'm not scared of you. Like you said. Like you said, I ain't scared of you.
Your corona.
Okay, your
Corona, we gonna have to sanitize our store again.
Yeah, you got to
because you know these dust be coming in.
I know
here.
you ain't talking dusty.
That's you.
I know you ain't
That's
talking
you,
dusty.
baby. Look at you. Look at you.
You got
driving that piece of shit you got outside, boy. Come on.
Girl, put your hair down to your nails. You got me.
Bye. You said what?
Hey, tell me to give me the
Yes, I can. They're out here.
Give my whoa.
Hey, here goes somebody. You missed everything. Did you just miss everything? $1. He mad about $1.
She owe me $1. She gonna give me $8.10. My order came to $10.17, bro. My girl got a mother pop. It's 106 minus 10.17 is 9.11. She owed me $1. No, she owed me $1, bro. She talking to him. With that, and I sit right here. Now there, I just hopped in.
You're sitting on my
Because you gave me $1. You owe me $1.
And then she done broke my fucking glass.
Ain't nobody break your shit. Just go back there.
It's not us.
It is you. Give me my $1.
Maybe I don't understand this correctly because of how sales tax is very weird and funky in America, because from my basic understanding, depending on which state you're in, either the sales tax is on the actual price of the item itself or it gets applied in checkout. But wouldn't you refund the sales tax when you refund the item? Like, it just seems obtuse not to do that because that would just cause so many issues. Case in point, this one here, where you didn't refund the full amount because that part of that amount was the quote sales tax. Like, this just seems so obscenely stupid, and then not to just give him a damn $1 and move on with your day. Like, I don't know, it just seems really, really stupid, this entire thing that went down. Of course, that was not a justified reaction for a damn $1. Like, it just seems way over the top. I don't know. Yeah, let me know. Is this common in America where you don't get refunded on your sales tax when you get a refund or something, or does this depend by state? This mother's child got bullied on the bus the previous day, so today she decides to give a piece of her mind to the bus driver, but not for what you think actually, because it turns out for today the bus driver decided to put assigned seats to make sure the people that were bullying the daughter are completely separated and won't be able to do that in said bus trip. Here's the mother's reaction to that.
I wrote him up, I got it under control, and that's
So why is he still on the bus?
That's why they have assigned seats today.
And why is all the kids on the bus being punished? Why that has no control?
They have assigned seats today because of what happened yesterday.
So what? Okay, well, why do they get the shot? Get the call.
Whoa.
Why the does every child get punished for the actions of one?
Punished how?
Why did they get the assigned seats in February? Is it not? They haven't had assigned seats all year. So this kid flips the out and decides to start calling the off and calling my child a bitch, and everybody else gets punished. Please explain to me how that's fair.
I don't know.
They chose their assigned
I don't know who's been punished. Brooklyn chose her own seat.
seat.
Brooklyn chose her own seat with her closest friend on the bus all year.
It's not.
Who the fuck is shit to be on the phone?
Him right here.
Andre, I need the police at each.
You don't need the goddamn police. I want to know why my child ain't being protected.
We need the police.
No, I just want to know why my child ain't being protected, because that's what the I do.
We need the police. You just put. We need the police.
How? How so? Well, I'm asking a question to two adults and still haven't answered my question.
What's your question?
You're not
Why is they all okay? How you're being told that they are putting assigned seats now because of what happened yesterday?
Brooklyn needs to be protected with an assigned seat every day.
How so? Please tell me.
Just so she's safe on the bus. So I can keep all of them safe on the bus. They all need an assigned seat. That's my job.
Why wasn't that done in September and August?
Because yesterday, the issue that you're referring to happened yesterday, and then we gave them a assigned seat. It's my job.
So, okay, but you're telling me she needs an assigned seat every day. So that tells me that there's a problem every day. Is there a problem every day?
The issue that you referred to, I'm trying to keep her safe from.
Yes or no?
There hasn't been an issue with Brooklyn. The issue that you're referring to.
Why is my daughter calling me every day with a problem from a different kid on the bus?
You would have to ask her.
I do ask her. I want to know.
All I'm trying to do is keep her safe.
Go over there.
All I'm trying to do is keep her safe. Hey, Brooklyn. Bella, please sit down. Please sit down. I got you. All I'm trying to do is keep her safe every day.
All right, well, then this is what's your name?
I'm Chase.
And you're Brandon. Brooklyn tells me about you all the time. She loves you. Okay?
Well, I don't understand why you're frustrated with me.
Because I've gotten multiple reports from my child about her being bullied on the bus. I'm not sure of who, I'm not sure of when, but I will get names. I will be contacting Andre. He knows me by name because I've had multiple kids on special needs buses. Okay? I will also be contacting Mr. Berlini.
That's who takes care of the situation.
Okay? So then why is this still happening? That's what I would love to know.
What is she saying is bullying because they have a disagreement with her?
Bro, go ahead. Come here. Go ahead. Come here.
That was yesterday.
And today was the day with the assigned seats.
We handled it in the only way that I can handle it. I can't put the kid on the bus.
I'm on the phone asking my daughter what's wrong so I can tell her agreement with her having a phone is she calls me when she gets on the bus every day.
Sure.
I can tell in her voice that something was wrong.
Sure.
I can tell. So then she's like, oh, well, they're mad because they're in assigned seats now. Well, then I'm getting somebody talking mad shit to me on my daughter's phone.
I'm trying to.
I understand how that could be frustrating with you. But
yes,
the best
mad about a situation,
but I hear nothing from you, the adult on the bus.
I'm trying to talk to you right now.
I need the
I'm talking about before, but they was cussing me out through the damn phone.
I'm trying to get a word in right now. I'm trying to get a word in right now.
I love how in the middle of her tirade there about her daughter and how she needs to protect her daughter, yada, 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 and crap along those lines, she just goes like, "Oi, come here! Get over here!" Just like, whoa, you care this much about your daughter being treated like crap by others, but then that's how you go and treat your daughter? Two things don't make sense here, buddy. It seems a bit incorrect over here. Anyhow, look, there's only so much a bus driver can really do about these type of problems. They can report to the school, they can tell parents about it, maybe, And then that's about it. That's all they can really do about this. This guy's taken a little bit of initiative by attempting assigned seats to see if that will help alleviate the problem that has occurred. And that's about as all that he can do. That, like, a lot of this is completely out of his control, and you just screaming at him and going on your massive tirade isn't going to change anything. In fact, you're just holding these kids up and making them get to school a little later than what they usually would. So not exactly the brightest thing to do as a parent. Here we have a peculiar fight in the middle of an airport whilst walking around.
World star.
We can get a coffee because I want to walk on moving sidewalk.
You come back to Philly to this shit, this is crazy. I ain't want to stay in Texas, but still. Look. Don't do it. Don't do it.
I suppose what happens in Philly stays in Philly, unless it gets recorded and put onto the internet, and then not so much anymore. Whoopsies. Here I've got another loaded clip for you, and by loaded I mean everything this time around. There's a lot of different references to what I would be calling this clip loaded for. First off, you can see the loaded wall of text. If you want to read the entire thing and have the details, you can pause the video now and read the thing, but just for a gist of things, the person with the paperwork, she is a social worker and also a Karen. She's a social worker that takes kids away from other people. Basically what happened before this is that her daughter worked at this ice cream shop. At some point, she sent over a bunch of disrespectful messages to the owner of this ice cream shop, the person behind the camera, and long story short, basically thought that maybe she's not fit for this position anymore. Anyhow, the social worker, the Karen, has come in to harass the store over firing her daughter. Here's the clip.
Okay. I got a picture of it and I'll send it to the work study teacher.
No, you need to sign it right here. She needs it to be signed.
I'll get it to the work study teacher.
No, it needs to be signed.
Once it's reviewed by Mr. Warren, it'll be signed.
It needs to be signed. You've always signed them. There's
Once
no
I
difference
can
today.
review it,
There's
I'll
no
sign
difference
it.
today. It needs to be signed like you always have. Nothing should change.
I'll get it signed into the teacher.
It needs to be signed. An original wet signature. Is that
Okay.
something that you can't understand?
We're gonna get it.
No, it needs to be signed. I don't think you understand. Wet signature, piece of paper. All it takes is your signature on a pen, with a pen.
Okay, we'll get it signed into the teacher and review. We will. We always do, and we will.
I don't trust you. When you can't even face my daughter and fire her
talking
in
to her right
person.
now.
You couldn't even face her. You didn't have balls to face her and tell her you were firing her because you were chicken shit. Couldn't admit that you were wrong and that you wanted to be a passive aggressive bitch and you wanted to bully an 18-year-old sweet girl.
She's very sweet.
Yes. But you didn't have balls to admit that you were wrong.
She's
that you
very
asked her about
sweet.
Wednesday, scheduled her for Tuesday, when Tuesday was never a discussion because she's never been able to work on Tuesdays.
She's very sweet.
You assumed that you could just schedule her whenever because she was on spring break.
No.
I hope you guys realize what a passive-aggressive bitch you're dealing with because she used to talk shit about you, Holly, all the time. How crappy you were, how you couldn't do the ice cream. But then the minute she's mad at Kaylani, she wants to praise you. Just let you know. I hope you feel good about yourself. Bullying
Never have
an
done that.
18-year-old, sweet 18-year-old girl.
Never have
I hope
done
you
that.
feel good about it.
Never
Karma's
have done that.
a bitch.
Never have done that.
Karma's a bitch.
Never have done
I hope those
that.
heart palpitations go well for you because karma's a bitch. Let's go, Kaylani.
You know, what's described in that wall of text and the footage we got here is a very different story. It's still the person in front of the camera, the lady going off about her daughter being fired, definitely still is a bit of an ass hat to a very heavy degree, especially considering it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, Holly, she's talking shit about you. She's just talking shit about you. She's only praising you now because she fired my daughter. She's that much of a passive-aggressive bitch. It's like, really? Is that really how you want to go down with this type of thing? That's not what you do. Especially if that's just a straight-up lie. Like, if you've got no way to prove that being a thing whatsoever, why would you do this type of thing? That is ridiculously stupid to any degree. Seriously. That was just nonsensically crazy. Here we have a very interesting interaction between a hairdresser and their customer. We'll talk about more in a moment. Here's the clip.
This hairstylist accuses a customer of not only trying to shortchange her, but of being late for arriving at 9:01 for a 9 o'clock appointment.
But how am I going to pay you if the service is not
because
done?
you have a nasty attitude, and I'm not going to continue.
No, this is personal.
You were
but
late.
This is not business.
Okay, you were late at 9:01. It's personally because this is my studio. So if you are not going to pay me, I'm not going to finish your hair.
Listen, I'm not going to argue. If you could just.
So I'm not going to finish your hair. You have to pay me first.
Okay, how much do you want? I'll give you a part of it, but I'm not going to give you all of it until it's done. How much? Yeah.
Okay, so you can pay me $150 and I'll finish your hair.
No, I can't pay you $150.
Okay, ma'am. So get up and go where you're going. Let me take these out because I'm not gonna.
Can you just finish the hair so I can
pay me, girl? You have to pay me.
I
I don't care what you got going on. You have a nasty attitude, and I'm not on that.
How are you gonna start? Are you gonna start the hair and not finish?
Like I said, I'm gonna take your hair out, or you can go. I'm not finna play with you like that. Period. I'm different about my money. Are you gonna pay me?
You already started. How am I going to
so
pay you?
Pay me
That
then.
is not finished.
So
My
pay me. You can pay me $150 and I will finish your hair. I don't care what I did. You have you got 2 feet. You can get up and walk out.
They didn't pay you.
These people I know. It doesn't matter. These are my family. Okay, what you can do though, you can pay me.
No, I'm not gonna
okay, so let's go ahead and take these out.
I've never heard of a situation where the hairdresser wants you to pay for the haircut up front. Like, from my experience over the years of getting my hair done multiple different occasions in multiple different ways at multiple different places, is that usually they do the hair first and then you pay after the job is done, not beforehand. Now, I get in the situation that this is probably because that the staff member here believes the customer's been unruly. But I also don't think... I think it's fair that the customer doesn't want to pay up front because that might not be the usual thing that she's used to, and you pay after the fact, things along those lines. Or maybe I'm completely wrong here and it functions entirely different in the United States. Hey, that could be a thing too. Also, complaining your customer was late by getting there at 9:01 rather than 9 o'clock, that is just ridiculously absurd and makes me want to take you a lot less seriously because that's something you're complaining about. Here we have a guy going to Subway about 3 weeks after his previous order to complain about how that order was spicy and made him sick. We'll talk about this in a moment, eh?
I got a meatball instead of a meatball. It made me sick because it's spicy. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, this was my Subway.
I know.
I'll go to Prescott from now on.
I know that.
You're okay with me just going to Prescott? You don't need my business? Is that it?
No, I wanted to come here, but you called me after 1 week, 10 days to tell me I ordered a sub, and I remember even what you said.
I called multiple times. You don't think it's your responsibility to let customers know it's spicy?
No, if you don't ask me if it's spicy or not, if you tell me it's spicy and I say no, and if it's spicy, it's my mistake. But if you don't ask me if it's spicy or not, and you order meatball or I make it for you.
I ordered a meatball. They made it a meatballer. I asked the difference. They said it had pepperoni and it had the mozzarella.
Okay.
And that was it. No one said anything about spicy. I didn't ask to put any kind of peppers or anything on it because I stay away from spicy.
I'm still telling you, if you are not going to ask if it's spicy or not,
it's not your responsibility is what you're telling me. It's the customer supposed to say, oh, by the way, is anything spicy here? Is this what you're telling me? I'm recording you now. What are you going to do about it?
Sure, it's up to you now. You said that
he has nothing to do
if he
with
wants,
the order you made last 2 months ago. 2 months ago.
It wasn't 2 months ago.
But you called me 2 weeks ago and you told me I ordered one week ago.
Yeah. so it's 3
what
weeks.
is the point is? Record whatever you want to do, sir.
Yeah, you provide horrible customer service.
It's up to you.
Have a good day.
Thank you, my friend. Bye-bye.
So, you know, when you get told that there's pepperoni in there, and you usually avoid the peppers inside of these meals because, you know, they're spicy, which is funny to me because it's like, for what you guys call peppers in America, they're two different things. Like your bell peppers, we call them capsicums, and what you guys call peppers, like those little red things, we call them chilies. Like, they're two completely separate things, so it's easier to understand. Capsicums aren't spicy. They're fine. I don't like them too much, but that's fine. But chilies are spicy, you know? Anyhow, but I just got to ask the question. So you're avoiding peppers, right? And when he told you that there's pepperoni in this sub, and you still have it, does that not send any red flags to you that it might be spicy since you're already avoiding peppers beforehand, and you're going to have the pepperoni, which is also going to have a level of spice to it? Not much, but it has a level of spice to it. Did you not think about that? If you're avoiding peppers in most degrees, you think having pepperoni is a great idea, and that's not going to be... like, it just sounds so stupid. There are restaurants where it makes sense, like any form of Asian cuisines where it's more likely they have spices involved more so than not, or your Nando's and stuff like that, the ones where they do actually make proper spicy food. Subway, they don't do that. There are herbs and spices inside of some of the foods, but they're not spicy per se. They are just hotter than normal no spice. And, well, one of those and usually those things are very obviously going to be slightly spicy, like, you know, pepperoni, that are called pepperoni for a reason. Like, this seems so stupid, like, genuinely. Next, we see what happens when a Karen has children, and she teaches them how to be just as much as a Karen as she is. Also, I'm not 100% sure of the events beforehand, it's just funny seeing how loud these people get.
That's a $4,000 picture.
You went after me.
I didn't go after you.
You did.
Those ladies were right there.
Her down. Because I'm about to f you up. You put your daughter a cunt too. You put your hands on a 13-year-old girl.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. Bro, you slapped my hand. Why did you say that? You want me to punch you in the face? Silly. You punched me, bro. You want to say that? Go over there and calm her down. No, she wants to talk. Look at her hand. Look at her hand. Look at her hand. See? You're a grown woman with a cross on your chest. So, why the are you putting your hands on a 13-year-old girl? Please, explain.
That was $4,000.
$4,000? I don't give a put your hands on a 13-year-old, bro. Calm her down. Calm her down. Please go calm her down. No, can you please calm her down?
This woman just tried to hit us.
Are you tough?
Me and my daughter is kind.
Are you crazy?
And then
I'm 99.9% sure that they're just playing this hella up for the camera, especially considering how they're both now just talking to their phone directly, saying exactly what apparently happened, and they're trying to make it as loud and obnoxious as they possibly can just to... I don't know what exactly they're attempting to accomplish here, because it just seems stupid. The person behind the camera used to live in this house here, but they left yesterday. They moved out, everything and all that, because they got given a 60-day notice because the owner of the house wanted to sell the house. Anyway, we have the retailers coming in to do some bits and pieces with the house, making all types of complaints, even had the audacity to complain about there's being no power in this building because the tenant did the normal thing of transferring the utilities out of this house into the house they've moved into.
No, 5 years ago. I've lived here for 5 years.
Okay.
Lived here for 5 years.
Can you tell us why there's soot all over the walls when
A what?
photographs obviously have no soot on the walls?
Of what?
There's soot on the wall by the fireplace.
No, ma'am. There has always been soot there, and
We have photographs and we have... Did you say anything to Ahmed about
yes,
the
I
soot?
did. Yes, I did. When COVID happened, there was no power. And I said, hey, what's going on with the fireplace? And I had to find the key for the fireplace.
You know what? When I met you the first
You know what? I
time,
don't have
you
to
told me
justify.
It was like that since you moved in. So see, we caught you in another lie. You moved in 2019.
It had soot all over the ceilings, all over the wall.
There are photographs.
Flip your hair, Karen. Flip your Karen. What else do you have to say? Please, by all means. You're racist.
Why is she racist? Why am I a racist? What
You have come off lying to me from the very beginning.
Of social justice in a ridiculous way.
Wow, and you think that you can gaslight me?
How are you racist? I'm not sure. How am I gaslighting?
She has been nothing but sexist and gaslighting me and racist, and in front of my 2 young daughters, and in front of a prospective tenant.
Won't work here because of the way you screamed at your kids.
Really? Yes. My kids?
Yeah.
When was that? Again, gaslighting. Prove it. Prove it. And now you're putting poor guy under it.
Pardon me? Yeah, Richard, am I racist?
You know what? Let's just...
Here we go.
Hey, that's okay.
It is impossible to do a walkthrough with no electricity.
I transferred my utilities under my name out of this house. I'm completely entitled to do that.
Of course you are, but the city of Austin does not...
She was not accommodating, and I was allowed to be here till 6 p.m.
You're the one who changed this.
Yeah, you said the only time you had available was 3 to 3:30.
I'm not at your beck and call. What about you?
But yet I'm supposed to be at your beck and call.
No.
Right?
No.
Yes.
Why would you say that?
Definitely a lot of string of messages from you.
So do we.
Good.
So do we.
Look, I'm going to be honest, a lot of the comments for these original clips for this one was very harsh towards her, especially for the use of the racism and sexist and stuff along those lines, and I'm going to be completely honest, based upon the context here, I don't think those keywords are warranted. I do think gaslighting can definitely be something warranted here, depending on what's actually going on here, because, yeah, a good chunk of... If someone's been in a house for more than 5 years, at least in most places, most damage gets accounted for wear and tear because the tenant was in that house for an extraordinarily long time. The only time where that doesn't happen is when it's like egregious damage, like smashed hole in the walls, or kitchen top bench ripped off, or doors ripped off, and things on those lines. But general wear and tear marks, as marks in the paint, or let's say in cases of furniture leaving a heavy computer chair leaving marks on the carpet, it's just all accounted for. Yep, that's just wear and tear. This is what happens when someone lives in a house for half a decade. These things happen. So soot being on the walls near the fireplace, I don't think is something that would be warrantable to complain about, because that could be considered under just general wear and tear. And complaining about the lack of utility, saying, oh, we can't show off the house like this. Well, that's not her problem. That's your problem. If you haven't got utilities in and you expected the tenant to leave their name on this house for the utilities and continue to pay for it, then that's a you problem. You need to fix that now. There's nothing much more to it. Here we have a mother and daughter duo who are taking the I did nothing wrong, so I'm going to scream and shout and resist like a mother and hurt myself in the process route when getting arrested.
Stop resisting.
I don't care. It's my mom.
Your mom's lying.
It's my mom. She did nothing wrong. I kept the house. You're sitting. You're watching that. You're watching it.
I love how the daughter fell over at the start, probably faked to fall over, and then faked being injured in her arm, but then then a few moments later managed to get right back up without looking like she's actually hurt in any way, only to get dragged back down because she tried to attack a police officer. Genuinely, I gotta ask these questions to these people. What do you think was gonna happen here? Seriously. Any injuries you've just copped here, they are completely of your own making by not only resisting arrest, but when you see your mother get arrested, instead of just being reasonable, let this happen and you can deal with it and potentially do a lawsuit later because you might be wrongfully arrested. No. You decide to get up and try to pull the police officer off your mother. What do you think was gonna happen? They're gonna get off your mother and then move on? No, dummy. You're gonna be whipped to the ground and arrested too. Oh, God. Prior to this clip, this Karen was attempting to buy some photos, and apparently when things weren't going their way, they decided to throw something at the retail worker, so the retail worker decided to refuse to actually allow her to buy the photos.
That is assault. It says 12:31 and it's on, and you can stop videotaping me. What's your problem? What's your problem? I had a coupon that I got out of the machine today, and he won't let me use it.
Is this worth a coupon?
Is it worth you videotaping me?
How much are the pictures? I could solve all this.
I can buy the pictures myself.
He won't
sell me the pictures.
This is just embarrassing. I've never seen
it. It's embarrassing that you have to, and I want my camera back.
Okay, well, I guess the cops are gonna have to give it to you.
I will stay and talk to the cops. I would like my camera back. Ever since what's-her-name left here, this place went to shit. I would like my camera back.
I don't have a camera.
Well, the camera was here, and now it's not.
There is no camera. All that was here was this that you threw at me.
The camera didn't just disappear.
And the stuff
with the pictures in it.
No, there were two items.
There was a camera. The camera's no longer here.
Is that it right there by the photo machine?
Oh, look who's wrong.
Excuse me?
I said, look who's wrong.
What is your problem?
I was just in the back.
There videotaping
I'm protecting this gentleman.
Oh, really?
The cop, absolutely.
You're protecting the gentleman who refuses to sell me what I wanted to buy.
You threw stuff at me.
And you took the stuff away and said I couldn't buy it.
Bye.
I'm waiting for somebody to call the police and I'll talk to them.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. See ya. Bye.
Have a good day.
Bye. You have a good day too.
I will.
So I'm going to assume that this person who's recording started recording after she witnessed the Karen just being a complete nuisance, maybe throw something or something on those lines, and then just starts recording beyond that. The Karen's not too happy to find out that she's currently being recorded for her actions, and then so goes on to accuse someone of doing something that didn't actually happen because it turns out that she left the camera elsewhere. I wonder if she would have done the exact same thing even if she got the photos that she was chasing. I was initially going to go off the fact that maybe this guy shouldn't have lost his composure at work, but at the same time, it sounds like the Karen was just being a complete and utter nuisance and tried to throw some shit at him, so maybe it's a bit justified. Either way, Karen, go home. Just shut the fuck up. In this next clip, we've got a Karen who doesn't like Halloween costumes.
What's that? Oh my God, are you serious? Go home. You know what? Bye. Karen, see you later. You know what? I'm not gonna say anything. Bye, Karen. See you later. It's Halloween.
Oh, you're scaring the kids, just scaring them with what you're wearing. Well, this is what happens when you walk around on a goddamn Halloween. People are going to be in flipping costumes. Some of them might be a touch freaky. Who would have thought?